This is what it sounds like when the good guys win.
In essence, that the Berlin Wall doesn't mean anything anymore.
Czechoslovakia today became the latest of the countries of Eastern Europe, once held so tightly in the Soviet grip, to throw off its hardline communist yoke.
1989, 1990, 1992. Germany, Czechoslovakia, Lithuania. These are the victims of Soviet communism breaking free of an evil empire. On the right side of history stands America. In the landfill of history lies the Soviet Union. Today, this all feels like a distant memory.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel.
It's not Donald Trump's fault that Russia invaded Ukraine in 2014, and it wasn't on his watch that Vladimir Putin renewed the invasion in 2022. But the end of this war, much like the end of the Cold War, is going to tell us a lot about who we are as a nation. When America won the Cold War, it didn't do it alone. It was hand in hand with heroes who lived in the prisons of their prison states, the incarcerated authors and scientists rotting in punishment cells. Through this partnership, the 21st century was born in freedom.
Because day by day, democracy is proving itself to be a not at all fragile flower. From Stettin on the Baltic to Varna on the Black Sea, the regimes planted by totalitarianism have had more than 30 years to establish their legitimacy. But none, not one regime, has yet been able to risk free elections. Regimes planted by bayonets do not take root.
The dissidents, languishing in gulags, heard America. They heard President Ronald Reagan. And many lived long enough to see their tyrants topple. One of them even went on to lead the country that jailed him. His name was Václav Havel, and his path from playwright to dissident, along with Ronald Reagan's path to the American presidency, helps explain how plain truths defeated communist lies. I'm Eli Lake, and this is Breaking History. On today's show, how America won the Cold War with the help of dissidents who refused to let the state's lie come into the world through them. Find it on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.